let's speak to one prominent public figure in Nigeria, Aisha Yesufu, who is an activist and organizer. You may remember her from the Bring Back Our Girls movement. She is in Abuja today. I just want to get your reaction, firstly, to what you are seeing on the streets in Lagos. What's going on, to your mind?
Horror. My reaction is absolute horror. I'm still numb. I can't believe that indeed our military men turned bullets on our citizens and the government decided to kill young adults. Our youth who came out and just simply to say that they want a right to live. And by coming out, they have been killed. It's just horror that I'm feeling right now.
Stephanie's report reflecting that this latest incident is just one in a couple of weeks' worth of trouble. The major protests do seem to be occurring in Lagos. President Buhari has finally spoken about this, calling on people to have patience for police reforms. What's your response to the president, and what sort of reforms are needed at this point? How bad are things?
Things are absolutely bad. We have a culture of impunity amongst the Nigerian police. And, you know, a situation whereby a Nigerian police will say to you that they will waste you, they will kill you, and nothing will happen to them. They will even tell you the president will not be able to do anything. And indeed, we have seen it with the youth who are constantly being profiled, who are being killed, who are being made, who are being extorted from, coming out to make demands on the president to say to him, stop this killing. And what they have gotten instead is the fact that they have further been killed. And let's not forget that in June 3rd, 2019, a report was given to the president on the panel that he set up in 2018. And the president himself said in June 2019 that within 6 months, he was going to implement the recommendations from the panel. And here we are 16 months that the president hasn't done that. So whatever the president says, Nigerians are used to not believe in his words, because his words and his actions, they always differ.
Listen, this story has hit the international headlines. The US Democrat presidential nominee Joe Biden has called on authorities to end the violent crackdown on protesters, calling for the US to stand with Nigerians. We've just got some images in of protests outside the High Commission, for example, in London. What's your message to the international community? And what sort of support does Nigeria, or perhaps I should say, do Nigerian people need to ensure that this isn't a story that slips off the international headlines once again?
Well, what we want from the international world is that they should not look away while this horror is being inflicted on the Nigerian people. And we should look at the fact that we have a shared humanity, and also to call on the Nigerian government, which sadly seems to listen to the voices from outside rather than the voice of its people. So for the Nigerian government to stop killing its people and listen to the demands of the youth. The youth aren't asking for too much. They are simply saying that they should not be killed again. They're simply asking for compensation for victims of police brutality. They want an end to police brutality. They're asking for protesters that were arrested to be released. They're asking for reform. They are not asking for too much. So please, the world should call on the government of Nigeria, led by Major General Muhammadu Buhari and Professor Yemi Osinbajo, to stop killing the Nigerian people. It's a crime against humanity. A genocide is happening in Nigeria right now, and the world must not look away the way it has done in other genocides that have happened. Let's put an end to it.
Aisha will keep our eye on this story. Thank you for joining us.